Peace. Welcome to Ladyscorpius Tarot. I'm your host, Ladyscorpius. Today we'll be reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of December 2025. This will be a 3-card general reading, so take the message that resonates, leave the rest behind. As always, if you guys would like to see what's going on personally in your life, check out my website, ladyscorpiustarot.com, where you can book various readings from me and check out my products that I make, my spiritual products for your spiritual needs. And yeah, shout out to my Scorpios that's been rocking with me and showing your girls some love. Shout out to my new subscribers, anybody that's been booking readings. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Let's see what's going on for my Scorpios for the month of December. I hope you guys enjoyed your birthday month because I know I did. And I hope you receive lots of love and abundance, on your day. But this is December, so let's see what's going on for the month of December and what Spirit has for us, okay? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the channel if you have not. All right. Universal Spirit, Angels, and guys, masters, constant goddesses, ancestors. Give me messages for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of December 2025, Spirit. What messages do you have for my Scorpios? 3 cards only. What would you like Scorpio to know? What energies? Ooh. Wow. Give me one more card for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of December 2025. What energy surrounds my Scorpios? What would you like us to know? Okay. All right. The overall energy we have is courage. Courage is here. So Spirit is saying it's time for us to tap into our inner power. I feel like with the courage card here, some of you guys could be connected to a Leo. Doesn't have to be. You can have a Leo North Node. Or you could be a Leo rising for some of you guys. But I do feel like when you see the courage here, this is just Spirit trying to tell us it's time to tap into our strength. Whatever we are afraid of doing or putting out there, like say if it's a creative idea, Scorpio, Spirit is saying it's time to get your ideas out there. If you've been holding back or feeling kind of nervous about putting one of your creative ideas out there, it's time to do that. If you guys have been holding back from a certain goal, personal goal, whatever it is, or holding back from doing the things you would normally do, especially if it comes from doing your spiritual work or just tapping into yourself, Spirit is saying it's time to find the strength and the courage to go ahead and do that. All right. So it says this is you're born to do this. Don't be afraid. All right. Some of you guys might need a little bit more time to proceed ahead, but Spirit is saying step forward with confidence and make sure you're sure about the things that you're aligning yourself with. But this is all about meditating and, kind of focusing on being positive and even saying positive affirmations if you need to. But some of you guys might need a little push. I'm seeing that to go after something that you're wanting to go after or make some type of transition or change or whatever this is. The Spirit said you will be able to do that for the month of December. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first card we have is Pyramid. All right. I haven't used these cards in so long, so I wanted to tap these out. I wanted to bring these out because I feel like, going into, this cleansing of fall and winter before the new year, wanting to get some new energy. But yeah, we have Pyramid as the first card. The second card we have is Cleansing. And then the third card we have is Water. All right. So you are a water sign, so this is your energy. Some of you guys need to let go and go with the flow. All right, this could be you also connecting more with your emotions, needing to release yourself from any harsh emotions or anything that's suppressing you. Some of you guys, maybe you might feel a little emotional right now. Maybe you might be going through some type of changes or emotional changes, or could be a change of direction, a change in a situation, or whatever this is. But with you being water, maybe some of you guys might even been yearning being by a body of water. So if you could be by a little lake or a pond or a river or something like that, a beach, if you live in warmer climates, then go ahead and do that. But some of you guys might even want to take a vacation, when you get that time, when time permits, and be by a body of water. So maybe that's something you could be planning for the upcoming season, summer season for the new year. But I do feel like right now, some of you guys, you could be really, really into your emotions or just feeling emotional. Spirit is saying, just be more flexible when it comes to your emotions. And some of you guys might also need to maybe take a bath, a spiritual bath, because we have cleansing and Pyramid here. So I do feel like some of you guys might even fell off your game when it came to like your spirituality. You might have even negative people around you right now. Because when I see that cleansing card, it's something that you need to cleanse out your life, spirit is saying. So Scorpio, like this is a spiritual house cleanse. This can be limpia, or just doing like a house cleanse or a spiritual cleanse with yourself. It's time for you guys to cleanse the mind, body, or soul. We're gonna see why or what energy is attached. It's attaching itself to you, that's making you feel heavy. Some of you guys might feel boggled down or heavy or imbalanced. You might feel like it's a stuck energy or blockage. Whatever this is, this can even be a heavy environment. That's why Spirit's saying if your house feel heavy, your home feel heavy, your environment feel heavy, it's time to cleanse. If your body feels heavy or you've been feeling weighed down or just feel like you have a lot of blockages, it's time to go ahead and burn you some sage, some Palo Santo, take you a salt bath or a spiritual bath. I do sell them on my website. Check it out, ladyscorpius.com. Some of you guys might even need to adjust. Maybe you're working on even cleansing your body, so maybe eating better, maybe exercising more, purifying your body, surrounding yourself with more pure people, more people that's more in alignment to you. But I do feel like you could have some type of form of negative energy, negative people around you right now that could be trying to project. But Spirit is saying, like, at the end of the day, I feel like you are protected, especially when you call on your ancestors, the Most High, to protect you and put the shield around you. But, I do feel like, it's some of you guys, it could be your surroundings, maybe certain energies or environments that you were in was very negative, and spirits want you to watch the company that you keep, or watch the people that you have that come into your home maybe as well. That's why I'm seeing heavy for some of you guys. You might have to do a home cleanse or whatever like that, because we have pyramid here, so this is usually a sacred space, a sacred environment. So this is a magical place, a holy being, a source of power. This is like, you want to tap more into like your creative space, your sacred space. Maybe spirits want to push you towards your ascension. Some of you guys got some let's see, what should I say? Some of you guys got a task, or you got something you're supposed to be doing out here in this world. And I feel like in order to do that, you might have to cleanse, because you might have people projecting their energy onto you, and you might not be able to even think straight. But I feel like Spirit is saying you have a mission here. That's the word I'm looking for. You have a higher purpose, a higher calling, a higher mission here, Scorpio. And Spirit is encouraging you to create a sacred space or a sacred environment where you can create, where you can tap into, your magic, your inner self, your spirituality, whatever this is. Spirit saying also you might need to meditate more, but this could be some type of past life agreement. So some of you guys got like a past life soul contract where you've been brought here to do great things and change the dynamic, shift this algorithm, shift this dynamic of this world, bring change to this system that we're in, this matrix system. And so Spirit is trying to push you towards, tapping into that passion, that fiery energy, and making sure that you're not putting your passions into things that's not going to serve you, because too much passion can burn. But spirits really want to ignite you with this passion to go towards your creativity. Some of you guys are very creative, and you have a lot of things that you've been sitting on, and Spirit is saying it's time for you to go ahead and move forward with that. You might even be having dreams. Your ancestors could be talking to you. The Most High could be sending you messages. It's like a lot of you guys know it's time, whatever this is, rather this is business, moving forward, moving away from certain people, moving out of a certain town, a certain home, whatever this transition is. But I feel like right now, Spirit is really wanting you guys to cleanse your energy, because you may have somebody or people that's around you right now that could be trying to like just weigh you down. I'm seeing that. Rain on your parade, or just very negative energies. All right, let's go ahead and see. We're going to go ahead and clarify each card and see what Spirit has to say and get a little deeper message. You guys, please like, subscribe, and share the channel if you have not. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Why is Pyramid here for my Scorpios for December 2025, Spirit? Clarify Pyramid. Why is this here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Indians. King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This could be your energy. Page of Swords. Maybe some of you guys could be wanting to explore. Maybe your passion is with, like, you're very, very passionate about your spirituality. Maybe some of you guys need to explore more, or whatever the case may be. Some of you guys could be trying to work on maybe improving, doing some type of research with the Page of Swords here. You're curious about like maybe trying to find ways to bring more peace and solitude into your home, your environment, how to create more of a sacred space. Some of you guys could just be learning about spirituality with that Page of Swords here. I'm curious about it, trying to ask questions. whatever this is.
Incoming call.
Sorry about that, y'all. Somebody called my tarot line. I had to get that. But yeah, I feel like some of you guys are just more curious about, tapping into that sacred knowledge and figuring things out. Also, this could be somebody curious about you. Okay, maybe somebody seeing you as a divine feminine, divine masculine. They see that you could be, maybe you could have somebody in your house and see how sacred your home is, how calm it is, how invigorating it feels, how you have altars and things around. Like somebody's definitely watching you, or could be very curious about who you are and what you do. All right, because we do have the King of Cups here, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So I feel like a lot of you guys are being a balance too. Also with your emotions being balanced. Let's say, why is the pyramid card here for my Scorpios for December 2025? My pyramid in this year. The Scorpios. Oh, the Lovers card. I told you. We got the Queen of Pentacles that wanted to come upside down. So it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but we have earth and water here. So somebody's definitely seeing you as a divine feminine, divine masculine. This person could be seeing you as an option. Maybe you guys might also have a choice between two lovers, and maybe it's like that's why, like, maybe this whole decision or this whole connection could be throwing you off your focus. All right, and that's why we have pyramid here, because spirits want you to get realigned with yourself, and also pay attention to who you give your energy to. All right, because like I said, that earth sign was coming in sideways, so somebody could be a little imbalanced. You could be dealing with somebody that's definitely imbalanced. But the Lovers card also represents a spiritual connection, like something deep and profound. Like, so this could be a sacred contract that somebody feel like they have towards you, Scorpio. Maybe somebody feel like they have this sacred connection with you. All right. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing for some of you guys. Like, whoever this person is, earth sign, Scorpio, or water sign, doesn't have to be though, but somebody definitely feels that with you. And it's like almost like you have awakened them to some type of choice. This could be a past life agreement that you have with this person, because we do have pyramid here. So you could have a past life connection or past life agreement with this person. And maybe some of you guys are meant to meet in this lifetime for a reason. That's why I said some of you guys are put here to do something, but also it could be some type of sacred contracts here that was created for you guys to live out some type of purpose here. But somebody could be curious to that. Somebody could be curious about who you are to them. All right? That's what I'm seeing, Scorpio. All right, let's go ahead and see. But why is cleansing here? Why is cleansing here for Scorpio for December 2025 spirit? Why is cleansing here? Ace of Cups. And it's like it wanted to come in reverse. So let me put this back in. Some of you guys, you could have been dealing with karmic that you need to cleanse yourself from. I'm just seeing that. Yeah. Somebody from your past that you invested a lot into. Because we have the Six of Cups here, the Seven of Pentacles. You was investing into this connection. Could have been somebody who came back to you from your past. Could have been a soulmate or somebody you knew from your childhood. That returned to you, but this was somebody having nostalgic thoughts and memories about you, and maybe even you could have tried to work on something with them. You could have started something new with that Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, but then you realize this person was even married, or somebody trying to return to you and they were still married or tied to somebody. Take what resonates, because I feel like some of you guys definitely was with somebody that was married and they trying to come towards you, like they returning to you to offer you something, but they couldn't fucking invest into you because they're connected here. That's what I'm seeing. Some of you guys might need to move away from that. You have moved away from negative waters and you're going towards more calmer waters, but I do feel like that. And for others of you, you could have started this new connection with this person thinking it was going to lead to something stable and silent, like a marriage, family, legacy. But this person left you feeling like you was investing into the situation, and ultimately you got left with the short end of the stick. So you had to move the fuck on. This person was bringing negativity into your life, confused emotions into your life. Yeah, Three of Wands. Some of you guys waiting for your ships to come forward. You wait when you know what's better options out there for you. If you don't know, now it's time to know that it's better options out there for you. Some of you guys gotta leave some shit behind, and take action towards something new. And the action could be really cleansing motherfuckers out your life. All right, cleansing your home. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Whoever you were dealing with was very slow moving. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, slow moving. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving horse in the deck. So this person was moving slow, making it seem like they was leading to something solid, or was going to lead to something solid, possibly even want you to be patient with do their bullshit. But with the Hangman card here, some of you guys would feel like an influx, like an imbalance, all right? Yeah, it could have been dealing for Aries, Pisces for some of you guys, but got a lot of earth energy here. So Ten of Wands, there was a lot of burdens that you had to carry in this connection. It was a stalemate situation, wasn't going nowhere. I feel like whoever you were dealing with, Scorpio, they just love the attention that you gave them. Because, you know, when we rocking with somebody and, you know, we locked in with somebody, or so we think, until we find out the true self and we see the mask, when we do, like, we really do show love and support, and we're there every step of the way. But I feel like some people take advantage of that. They take out kindness for weakness. So I do feel like you were giving a lot of attention to somebody, and it became a lot of fucking burdens for you. It became too much of a burden to hold on to all the burdens they dumped on you. Some of you guys can deal with somebody that was trauma dumping, trauma bonding, or just dumping all their fucking hard load onto you, not asking if you okay, if you need a helping hand. And I feel like, yeah, some of you guys with that 8 of Wands, this person could have like always wanted to rush in with fast communication, or maybe this person could even travel to you or you travel to them, but it just became a burden. Maybe you was traveling a lot to see them, but this is fast moving action, something fast coming in, or maybe you rushed this connection, or this connection kind of moved really fast. It's a lot of fast moving communication. Yeah, this person was moving a little too fast for you. With that Knight of Wands, I feel like this person was like a playboy or a playgirl. They came in with a lot of passion, you know, could have been very lustful, could have been coming in for their own reasons, rather than sex, lust, adventures, thrills. I'm seeing this Knight of Wands was very passionate. He liked to take risks, you know, hop out there and have fun, seek thrills and adventures. Yeah, and some of you guys have been doing for Aries or Taurus, but with the Emperor card, could have been even controlling the situation. Some of you guys have been doing somebody that was a little older than you. This person could have been a business owner. Maybe they was financially stable, financially off, but that's not enough. This person can be very dominant and controlling. All right. Some of you guys, it could have been Aquarius, who got the star card at the bottom of the deck. So some of you guys are needing to be patient with yourself. Focus on healing, knowing that, you know, you're being divinely guided towards a new beginning, a new chapter in your life. Some of you guys could be just wishing upon a star for things to change, you know, just hoping, praying, and wishing for things to change and manifest in your life. You could be manifesting something or wishing for something. All right. This could be a wish coming true for some of you guys, which could be cleansing this motherfucker out your life and letting them go so you can start a new beginning. We do have the King of Pentacles here. All right. So hold on. What was that before? Because I thought that was the King of Pentacles before. Hold on, y'all. Forgive me. Hold on. Okay. That was the Emperor. But yeah, that was a Knight of Cups. Okay. So now we got the King of Pentacles out. So it's Virgo Capricorn. Darky already came out, but I guess he came out again. Some of you guys, this Earth sign towards Virgo Capricorn could be realizing that you're no longer talking to them, or you're like removing your energy from them, or they can feel a shift in your energy. And now some of them is like, damn, I fucked up with maybe my potential wife, my potential husband, somebody that I was supposed to marry or been locked in with, somebody that was a twin flame for some of you guys. This could be a twin flame. They realizing that, you know, they fucked up. That was something that was divinely guided, or that was a wish fulfillment. You know, they could feel you moving and separating yourself and cleansing yourself, and they could come up as the five. They're coming up as the Five of Cups, very regretful or sorry for how they treated you in the past, but realizing that's a little too late because you're done being sad and crying over spilled milk and arguing and suffering over people that doesn't really, you know, that don't align with your purpose. Because you have a purpose here with the Pyramid card here, and spirits want you to find the strength and the courage to cut out things that's not serving you and move forward and tap into your gifts, your ancestral lineage, whatever this is. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Somebody wanted you to feel emotionally confused with the water sign here. They know that you're a water sign. They know that you're emotional, Scorpio, and I feel like they try to play on your top when it comes to your emotions. They wanted you to feel emotionally confused. They left you as an option or told you about other options to make you know that you're not the only one, just to try to control and dominate your emotion. This person was very ego-driven. This person could have been an air sign. All right, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But I see heavy Aquarius here. All right, this person was very analytical and logical. I feel like they was kind of, could have been a little manipulative as well. Yeah, we got the Five of Swords. They came in to try to fuck with your emotions, to try to play some type of emotional game with you, to try to be petty, to start drama. Like, they wanted to box in your emotions, all right? They wanted to trap you. As you can see, this person is trapping this thing inside of this, okay? what is this, a fly, a flower fly, a butterfly. Somebody is trapping this butterfly. So they didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to transform. They seen your transformation before you did. And this person had their own bullshit that they was in. And I feel like they want to make you feel, you know, like you was not worth their time. They wanted to be petty. They wanted to keep you in some type of competition. They wanted to like throw stones and hide their hand. I'm just feeling like whoever you were dealing with, they want to argue a lot with the Five of Swords. But this is some type of conflict changes that's happening. Yeah, you had to not a wands, block yourself from this person. Spirit is saying, yeah, you had to block yourself, and your ancestors saying it's time to block yourself from these people. Anybody that's coming with petty ass energy, arguing, trying to one up you, trying to put you in competition, Scorpio. Nine of Wands here. These people could have been on your energy. Spirit is saying it's like you are protected right now. Anybody that's projecting your way or throwing any negative energy your way, it is time to cleanse these motherfuckers out your life and cut them off. Because the Nine of Wands represents the fucking wounded warrior. Okay, you've been through a lot. You got more fight in you. Spirit is giving you another opportunity to stand your ground when it comes to these energies, all right? And know that you are protected by the Most High, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit, your spiritual guides. Like, you are protected right now because you feel like you've been beat the fuck up, Scorpio. You feel like people done put you through the ringer and play with your emotions a lot. And it's time for you to go ahead and put up that wall of resistance. All right. So a lot of you guys are standing on business or just blocking people out. You could literally be blocking people out, like blocking people from calling you as well. We got the Ace of Wands here, so some of you guys are wanting to tap into something new, or spirits want you to kind of put that energy into yourself, tap into something new and creative, your passion, your magic. For some of you guys, that's why we got Pyramid and Courage here. Some of you guys are magi. You know, some of you guys are high priestess, or you're just very into spiritual arts. You're an alchemist, and some of you guys need to tap back into that. That could be a lot of creative energy coming your way. New passion, new excitement, new motivation, new relationship for some of you guys, new career for some of you guys. All right. But I do feel like things are going to start to get balanced out with the Justice card. I feel like with whoever was doing something karmic towards you or projecting any energy, Scorpio, they're going to be reaping karmic justice. All right. You're going to be getting karmic justice for how people treated you in the past. Whether this was friends, lovers, or whatever this is, co-workers, whatever. But I do feel like, yeah, spirits want you to take action towards what's there for you, what's here for you right now. All right, things are going to get balanced out. Some of you guys could have been going through legal issues or had to go through some type of legal issue. Some of you guys might work for law enforcement. All right, but I just feel like for the most part, you're going to be moving forward and able to take action towards balancing things out in your life. All right, you're no longer going to have to feel like people are breadcrumbing you or you're given to situations where it's not equally yoked and it's not an equal exchange. All right, some of you guys are very intuitive with the High Priestess here. You could be holding your cards close to your chest. So Spirit is saying, like, don't speak too much. Like, watch your surroundings, watch how people move with you, and move accordingly. Okay, High Priestess here. Some of you guys will be getting tarot readings. You'll be looking at this video for confirmation, or just be very intuitive. So Spirit is saying, pay attention to your intuition this month. If you need signs and synchronicities, it's going to come in. And we have the Strength card and the Courage card twice. The Spirit saying, you got this. This is double confirmation that you got the strength. You got all the tools you need to persevere through these challenges or whatever this is that you're going through, Scorpio. Spirit is saying, like, it's time to tame the beast. All right? Stand your motherfucking ground. Have the strength and the courage to let some shit go that's not healthy for you. Because I do feel like somebody is going to try to, like, come in with the Three of Cups here and to reconcile or whatever this is, or want some type of reunion. But, man, that shit going to lead to a Tower card. This is your energy here, Scorpionic energy Tower card. So somebody trying to come into your life, it's some type of shocking revelation or shocking news you might find out about a third party, or this person coming back around, how they coming in with this bullshit energy. But it's some type of shocking revelation or shocking news. I feel like also something was not stable or solid. This person is not balance, and they're coming in, they want to come in to rock your world and throw you off kilter. But I feel the Hermit card, the Queen of Wands, some of you guys are just really protecting your energy at this time. You're still looking good, sexy, you know, you're passionate. I see that as well. Could be another person here too with that Queen of Wands. But for a lot of you guys could be tapping into your magic, tapping into your roots, you know, looking good while you're doing it, finding the strength and the courage to overcome these obstacles, and even isolate yourself and not speaking to motherfuckers, doing some deep inner work and some soul searching, some inner work and some shadow work for some of you guys. I see that as well. Some of you guys need some time to reflect, to do some introspection. You might have to cut some people out right now. And I feel like once you come out of this introspection, it's going to force you to say, you know what? This person is not serving me. This person is not healthy for me. This person keep causing heartbreak and pain with the Three of Swords here. I got to cut them out. They're done. Four of Swords, you getting some type of healing, rest, rejuvenation, doing some introspection, figuring things out. Some of you guys, this could be even talking to somebody like a therapist, because you could be trying to get these things out your head, past hurts, traumas, pains, or situations that you've been in. But whoever this person is or these people are, it's just time to walk away and cleanse yourself from them with the Ten of Swords. Even if it's like a relationship, somebody sees you as the Queen of Cups, so very nurturing, very beautiful, very feminine, great mother, great father, whatever this is. But somebody sees you in this beautiful positive light, but they also see that I'm losing that. Like, this Queen of Cups is walking away from me because of the bullshit and the betrayal that I brought into the situation. The lies, the deceit, the deception, all the same. Somebody could have did the ultimate betrayal or backstab, whatever they did. Somebody could have wronged you. And it's like you realizing that you are worth so much more, and you're watching your cup. You're paying attention to who you give your love to, who you give your emotions to. Staying balanced and grounded with your emotions too, because some people just want to see a fucking reaction out of you, Scorpio. That's just what it is. They want to see you rouse the fuck up. That makes their day so much better, to see you off balance, because they know that you are a high priestess. You are a spiritual person. You are always in alignment for the most part. So this person found ways to pull on you, to nitpick at you, to throw you off kilter. That's what I keep seeing. Don't worry, this person might face car issues with the Chariot card, but this is you moving forward and gaining control of your life, all right? And opening up your heart to something new, whether this is a new relationship or just a new passionate beginning for yourself, self-love, overflowing, and also filling your own cup, So this could be doing something that you love, something passionate, This could even got something to do with water, But I do feel like the Ace of Swords here, what I'm saying is the truth. You guys are cutting out this situation that was not serving you. Whoever you were dealing with that was already tied to a marriage or partnership, that's getting cut the fuck out. If some of you guys had a baby by this person, baby father, baby mother, whatever, you could be cutting them off and just focusing on the child. That's it. For the most part, like I said, a lot of you guys are just working on self-love, nurturing and healing yourself, paying attention to your family, taking care of your home, being abundant. You are abundant at this time, so whatever you touch grows. So I feel like if you have a lot of ideas, it's time to get that shit out right now, or just start the planning season. Like, start your planning so that way when spring comes in April, you guys will be ready to launch, But I do feel like you guys are going to be cutting out some things that's not serving you. With the Ace of Swords here, you're going to be getting clarity about something, okay? And revolution about this situation, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Let me know if it resonates. Sorry about that interruption at the beginning, but I had to take that call. But if it resonates, leave a comment below. And yeah, if you would like to book a reading and see what's going on in your life, check out my website, Ladyscorpiustarot.com. If you'd like to donate to the channel, all information will be in the description box below. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.